Now, at that time, the Admiralty and the Royal Society was planning a voyage of discovery. They wanted, well, the Royal Society of Scientists specifically, wanted to try to figure out how far the Earth was from the sun. And they were sure that if they observed the transect of Venus across the sun, they knew this was going to happen. If they could observe that at different parts of the globe, they could use that information to calculate the distance from the Earth to the sun. So they looked around for people to captain this voyage and ended up deciding on Cook. So this was his first really, really big break. He'd gone from the bottom all the way up to captain. So he set out in the Endeavour. The ship is 100 feet long, made of wood, of course. There are about 100 men on it, and livestock as well. There was apparently a milk goat that had already circumnavigated the globe once before. And life aboard these ships was definitely no pleasure cruise. One historian I read recently compared the Endeavour to, well, he said it's like a combination between a Dutch clog and a coffin. So just really, really cramped situation. And of course they have to store months and months worth of food and water on the ship that gets stale and rancid. And Cook had a naturalist aboard his ship that commented on the food. This naturalist's name was Joseph Banks. He was a rich guy who paid his way onto the voyage, and he brought with him a whole entourage of naturalists, artists, and his dogs and luggage. And he wrote in his journal about what life was like on a ship. And I'm going to read you a quote here. It's one of my favorite Banks quotes. He talks about the bread that they were given on the ship. He says, "Our bread indeed is but indifferent, occasioned by the quantity of vermin that are in it. I have often seen hundreds, nay, thousands shaken out of a single biscuit." And being a good naturalist, he cataloged 5 different types of insects in his bread and commented on their disagreeable flavor. So, you know, life aboard these ships wasn't easy. And this first, this first voyage lasted about 3 years.